The barbershop scene in Kigali is undergoing a serious makeover. Young entrepreneurs are investing big in the sector, turning it into a competitive and thriving sector. From recruiting top-tier barbers, much like signing star players in football, to employing innovative strategies to attract clients, barbershop owners are redefining the art of grooming. In this video, I'll be speaking to the creative barbers at Kigali Clippers Zone to explore emerging trends in the barbershop business in Kigali. My barber for the day is Masha Alan. He has worked on top names in Rwanda, and I'm excited to take this haircut with him today.
I'm Alain Masha, aka Papa Kule. I have gone in Burundi, working in Tanzania, and that's why I'm here in Rwanda as Rwandan, full Rwandan here. Yeah. And the first time that I took this clipper, it was in 2016. I was in childhood. Yeah. But now it's a very good job, a very serious job. I'm enjoying it. I'm working like a star. Yeah. As you see. Yeah. I'm confident as you see. And the main thing that I can tell you, when shaving, I'm joking with your CPU. Yeah. Dealing with your CPU, you have to be passionate and do it well.
Central processing unit.
Yeah. As usual. And when shaving somebody, it depends on the haircut demanded. But when I'm shaving, I feel like I stay on the stage. Yes. Yeah.
It's like you're performing.
Yeah, it's like I'm performing because I love it. Yes. I'm a big papa. I have a child and a wife. Yeah. Living here in Kigali, in luxury life, and we are good. Yeah. That will be my introduction. Yeah.
So you told me you began this work 18 years ago.
18 years.
How has it evolved over the years?
Over the years, yeah. I have started shaving when I'm paying 50 Rwandan francs. But now, the price, you know, that is 10K. Without adding something as a tip, something as enjoyment between us. That's why I like it. But it depends on our bosses. We have bosses here that are very serious.
So in a day, how many people do you cut?
It depends on the day. In weekend, I cut too many, but when averaging it is it may be 10. Between 10 and 8.
Yeah, my name is Innocent Safari. I'm the assistant manager here at the Kigali Clippers Zone, Salon Barbershop. Yeah, so that's, as you know, this is the best, or I would say the first barbershop in East Africa. I was telling you that there's so many superstars that comes, you know, they come through here. Some of them, they want to be kept confidential. They don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, they don't want people to know that they come here, but they come here. All of them. We have, the band comes here, you know, even other superstars from, you know, different countries, like, you know, the ones that do from Tanzania, they all come through here. The superstars here in Rwanda that do music, hip-hop music, songwriters, you know, all kinds of people, directors, music directors. We got people that work for the government that come, you know, in and out. So this is one of the best barbershops in Africa, where everybody can find themselves, you know what I mean? If you want a nice haircut, you know, for a decent price, you want to have a good service, this is the place, Kigali Clippers Zone. So I'm wearing, so I can start from the uniform, you know what I mean? But you're talking about the radio, this is a Walkie Talkie. So because this is a huge area, this is a huge, I would say a factory for, you know, hair, whatever, it will be hard for me to run back and forth. As you saw, this is not a small place. So we need to be able to communicate with our workers, and if we need to communicate with other people, like, you know, the security people, we all, you know, that's why we have these here, so we can be able to communicate faster and easier. You know what I mean? It's a way of you know, we use this to communicate. When we started in 2019, it was only a few barbers, about 4. But today, in 2024, it's times 10 of that. We got more than 40. And we talking about people who are permanent here. Not saying the ones who are temporary barbers, because we do have some that are being trained, you know, because we have our own way of, our own style. So barbers, even though, you know, they are all good, we have to train them so they can, you know, have a line to go by. Because when you leave Kigali Clipper Zone, I can guarantee you that you don't look like any other person who leaves another barbershop. So we have our ways. It's like a recipe, our own recipe, which is different. So people who come through here, sometimes I'm talking about the workers, they have to be trained first. We don't just go and pick up a barber and tell them, okay, here's a chair, go ahead and shave, you know, such and such. No, they all have to be trained first. So like you said, how many we started with? It was a few and a far between, but now today we got about 40 or more. Some of the latest trends that we have selected in order for us to stay at the top, we pretty much work with different sectors, you know, but it's not about those trends. It's not the reason why we up. We up because we work hard. We work hard to where we provide what is needed here in Africa. When it comes to a barbershop, you know, if you need a nice haircut, you need to be treated, you know, nicely, like you have a service that you actually paying for. That's our main focus first. We work hard, as you asked me before, and I was telling you that we don't close here until the last customer or client leaves. We go by what, you know, our clients want. Sometimes we stay here until like 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, we don't sleep. Like I was telling you, we work in shifts here. That's why we are able to stay at the top. And we provide things that is needed, like our products, for instance. We got the best products here that you cannot just find anywhere else. And we do got even our machines that we use here. They are not these cheap machines that you see here and there. You know, even if the electricity was to be cut off right now, we will still be working. So you see, we had some improvements. You know, that's why we're at the top. Because anytime, no matter, you know, whatever conditions we are faced with, we are able to provide. Thanks to God, though, you know, it's not all about us, but God is with us. So who can be against us? Oh yeah. See, this is the thing that people who funded this company, they sat down first, you know, and thought about what could make this unique, this business, this Clipper Zone unique. So that's why you see that we have wedding rooms. When you are in the wedding room, you don't just sit and wait for your barber to finish the next head so they can, you know, give you a haircut. We do provide services as well. Like we have a mini bar, snack bar over there where you could get a drink, you know, some coffee, some tea, you know, some juice, you know, yogurt for the kids. You know, we provide candy on the weekend. You know what I mean? So we do have extra stuff that actually attract people. Our customers come here not because they just want to get a haircut, but they want to feel comfortable. They want to feel like they are home. They say you come here for a haircut. The first thing we want to know, what would you like to have done? You want to tell us whatever it is that you want. Either you want to have, you know, to plant your hair. If you don't have, like, if you see, you couldn't tell that I don't really actually have hair. This is not actually my natural hair. You know what I mean? So that's one of the secrets that I'm breaking right here in front of you. I start losing hair, but because we are professional here, we are able to actually make you look like you never lost any hair. So you ask me, what are the process? First, when you come, after you talk to whoever the barber that you want, you tell them what you want. They take you to whatever seat, whatever chair. You get you get what you want. Then you go wash. You know, you get treated well in our washing rooms. And you know, if you want extra service, they are provided also. After you leave the washing area, you go back to your barber because, you know, once they wash your hair off, there's always a chance that there could be a little bit of something that is left. So we want to correct that. So you don't actually get just one haircut. You get, you know what I mean, whatever haircuts that you need for you to leave here looking like you just coming from Kigali Clipper Zone barbershop. Like what you say, why do we choose women to wash our hair, our heads? Is because they know how to treat us well. They give us, you know what I mean? When you are in the hands of a woman, especially beautiful women, you saw them, you know, you feel, you know, it's attractive, brother. So this is a business to attract people. You know what I mean? We're not here to play games. You know, we're here to actually serve people, give them what they want. Things that people don't want to talk about, we talk about this here, about that over here in Kigali Clipper Zone. This is the real barbershop. Like in America or other countries where you've been, when you go to a barbershop, you go there, you come out, you know, feeling like you want to feel different. You want to feel, you know, you have that confidence, and you want to be in a place where you feel like you can go and relieve some of the stress that you have. If you stress at home, barbershops is where you could go and talk it out. You know what I mean? And still feel like, you know what? I got what I needed. I relaxed. I took my rest. I look good when I come out there. You come out with confidence. Look, that's what it's about. Yeah, like you talking about recruiting people, right? Well, see, the way we do here in Kigali Clipper Zone, yeah, we don't just, like I was telling you, we don't just go and pick any barber because, you know, we study. We want the best of the best. Just like what you were saying, if you had a team like Lakers, I like Lakers myself, you know, basketball, and I love basketball. Lakers, when they go recruit, they look at the people who are already in the game, you know what I mean, who are doing good, you know, and we are willing to give them whatever it is. That's why we're good, because we give them whatever they need in order for them to feel like they are home. Especially now, you know, like here we do have some percentage. Like if you work, there's a percentage that you get of, you know, like whatever you make. You bring in, there's a percentage you get. So you feel like you are actually the business owner. You feel like you're a part of the team. So you work hard, you put your everything in. There are challenges in any business, and we do have a lot of challenges too. But we're trying to, you know, trying to face them because we are determined to provide whatever it is that we engaged ourselves in doing. So some of the challenges that we have, sometimes, you know, there's seasons when people don't have money and they balance. People be like, you know, instead of me getting a haircut today, I'm going to buy some bread, you know, I'm bringing food at home. So that's a challenge when you don't have people to come to you when you have a service. Yeah, another challenge is when, you know, which we are grateful, like during COVID time, we had, you know, just like any other businesses, you know, it was challenging. You know how it was. It was hard for, you know, I mean, you've been there. This was a global, you know, pandemic. So, yeah, we do face challenges, but we try to face them with pride. And at the same time, our commitment is to provide the service to the people. So no matter whatever challenge we face, we are still, you know, thank God, we're still able to, you know, to provide whatever it is that we came here for. In the coming years, wow, see, barbershop is especially Kigali Clipper Zone, it's going to be something different. As you saw today, we don't only provide haircuts, we do provide more. So in the future, we are planning on being able to be this going to be like the last stop. If you came here, we won't be able to provide whatever. If let's say you had to, you know, you had you have planned on going somewhere, doing something, looking for a different service, we want to be able to provide that over here. So when you come here, it's one stop, you get it all. So that's the future, our vision. It's big, it's huge, and it's gonna happen. To where you're gonna come to a barbershop and get everything that you need, you know, as a man or woman, children, and we do provide haircuts for children. They got their own special seats, you know, where they can play. You know, so in the future, we won't be able to have even playgrounds. It's gonna be like what can I say? We're not gonna babysit, but we're gonna provide kids stuff too, so they could also feel like, you know, they're at home, not just grown ups. So everybody's gonna fit in the future. That's the future. That's the vision we have. The advice I would give it to a young person or any person for that matter is know your people. Know your people. Stay humble and learn. Because if you're in the business, you're not there just to accumulate income. You're there to help somebody who are in need. So in order to be able to provide what is needed, you have to stay humble. You have to open your ears, your eyes, and be able to actually, know what people need. People are suffering nowadays. People are going through a lot of things. Stress, life is hard. How can you make somebody feel like they could give you their last $5, in order for them to feel at peace? Well, Kigali Clipper Zone does that. So a young person or any other person who wants to open up a business, whatever business, but especially for a barbering, they need to feel to put themselves in other people's shoes. And that's the only way you're going to win.